Hello my beautiful friends and welcome back to my channel. Thank you for clicking on today's video, and if you're new here, hi, hello, my name is Erica Ashley. I like to upload 3 videos every single week on Sundays, Tuesdays, and on Thursdays. So if you enjoy project planning, eyeshadow tutorials, talking about makeup, makeup hauls, high-end and drugstore, then I'd love for you to hit that thumbs up, subscribe before you go, and consider turning on those notification bells so you can be aware of all my future uploads. Now today I wanted to share some palettes, eyeshadow palettes specifically, that I am lusting over. I have an obsession for eyeshadow palettes. I have an obsession for makeup, specifically eyeshadow palettes. I love them. I want majority. So if you're interested in the palettes that have been on my mind and that I am lusting after, and these are potential pickups. These are not like wish list. They are currently wish list, but wish list to buy. If you are interested in those eyeshadow palettes, then go ahead and keep on watching. Alrighty, my beautiful friends, we are going to talk about some eyeshadow palettes. I love eyeshadow palettes. I really do. I do a lot of eyeshadow palette tutorials. I have created a new series on my channel, Throwback Eyeshadow Tutorials. Anyone is able to add their video to that link. So go ahead and film a throwback eyeshadow tutorial. I usually do like a 1-2 year and over, but if you think it's throwback, go ahead and add it to that playlist. So I have a list up here of palettes. One of them I actually bought, but I'll go ahead and I'll start off with that one. So I have been lusting over these palettes. I look at them, they're in my cart. They are top of mind when I'm going to be purchasing makeup. So one of the first ones, the first one that I purchased from my wish list, I currently have it right here. It is from Adept Cosmetics. My husband gave me $200 for Mother's Day, and he's like, buy whatever you want, makeup, shoes, whatever. So I was like, oh, I placed an order right away to buy the Adept Cosmetics and Heather Austin eyeshadow palette. It comes beautifully packaged, and I was just stunned. I was showing my husband, and it's beautiful. I'm glad I picked this up. Beautiful. This is my first Adept Cosmetics palette, but of course I wanted to support Heather Austin. I do enjoy her channel. I will leave her link down below. But look at those grungy vibes. I am going to be filming a grungy eyeshadow palette that I own. So look at those grungy vibes. Beautiful multi-chromes. Oh, let me know if you own this one. I know, I'm pretty sure a lot of you know Heather Austin. So beautiful, so stunning. Only 4 mattes, but that's okay. The palette that I have on my eyes only has 4 mattes, but it's so pretty. It's too pretty to even swatch. I'll put up a swatch picture right here. But it's so fucking beautiful. So beautiful. So proud of her. I didn't get it in initial launch. There was no discounts. They do charge for shipping, so I was reluctant to spend that money on it. But my husband gave me money for Mother's Day, and I was like, oh, I know one thing I want to buy for sure. So I did purchase this. And a look will be coming with this soon, followed by my grungy eyeshadow palettes that I do own. Next is from Melt Cosmetics. I do own a lot of Melt Cosmetics. 2 were gifted to me from my mother, or by my mother, around for Christmas. She gave me 2, the Mary Jane and the Sheets and Parties, and I have purchased 2 on my own. So I have a total of 4. I do love Melts. They are probably in my top 5 eyeshadows, but I want the Gemini bundle, the Gemini 1 and the Gemini 2. They recently revamped. Of course, I'll be popping in pictures of everything. They recently revamped the Gemini 1, and then they added the Gemini 2. They're both stunning. I do see grungy vibes. I love grungy eyeshadow palettes. I'm a cool toned eyeshadow palette lover. I love all the eyeshadow palettes. I don't discriminate color, but these seem more fall appropriate, so I haven't bought. I could have took the money my husband gave me and bought these. I just might. I'm not too sure, but the bundle is $100. But I do see fall vibes, so I might once August comes, I might purchase these in time for fall. Not that you need to. Oh, that's a fall palette. Only wear it in fall. Oh, that's a winter. Oh, that's a spring. You can wear it whenever you want, but if you don't know, my preference is I like to go with the seasons and the holidays. So I feel all the fall grungy vibes. The Gemini 2, I'm looking at the palette right now so I can tell you all of my feels. The Gemini 2 does have some rosy tones, but at the ends it has those army greens and the grungy purples. So I feel more grunge fall with these palettes. So that's the only reason why I haven't purchased these just yet, because I was like, I don't want to purchase them. I mean, of course I'll use them right away, but we'll hopefully use them right away. But I am waiting for fall time to purchase these. So they're just fucking lovely. I love them. I love eyeshadow palettes. I get so excited. So I'm waiting to purchase those. Who knows? Maybe one day I'll get excited, you know, be at the bar too much to drink and freaking order them. So also, wait for a sale. The Adept Cosmetics, no codes, no sales on that one. So I did pay full price, but I'm waiting for Melt Cosmetics to throw out a sale, and I'll definitely pick those up. All these other brands, I'm waiting for sales to pick up what I will mention. Next is from Sigma Beauty, and it is a new mod eyeshadow palette. I do own maybe 5 palettes from them. I love the Sigma formula. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful formula. This one is very mauve-y. I'm going to be looking down so I can tell you exactly my feels again. Very mauve-y, very cool toned. I wouldn't describe this personally as rosy. I would describe it as mauve-y, but they have some rose tones. But I would definitely describe this as mauve-y. Very purpley too. So it's a stunner, man. It is a stunner, and it's a little bit deeper too. The shades, they are, I think, a lot more cool toned, and they're just beautiful. I will definitely be picking up this one next time Sigma has a sale. Definite pickup. So definitely Melt Cosmetics, definitely this one. Probably definitely all of them by the end of the year. I have a problem. Next is by Huda Beauty. It is a Rose Quartz palette. Also, let me know if you have any of these down below. What are your thoughts? If I should get them, if I need to get them now, do not wait or pass on them. Please let me know. I know the Rose Quartz came out in December. She usually releases her 18-pan palettes around December for the holidays. I do own a few of her newer releases. I do have 2 of her old ones. I have seen this in person. It is very beautiful. It is very cool toned. The only reason why I haven't picked it up from Sephora is because I'm waiting for Huda Beauty's website to go on sale. They have a lot of sales. All the actual websites, they have a lot of sales on their website. So do pay attention to that. Be aware of all the notifications. Such a notifications. It is very cool toned. They have like that jelly one. What I like to do with that is I get a little bit, I put them in inner corner, and I put another one, and it just makes your inner corner pop. So this is very, very beautiful, very stunning. Kind of cooler tones. I love cool tones. You're gonna see a pattern throughout this video. I guess this would be rosy, but also cooler toned as well. I just think it's so beautiful, so pretty, and I feel like spring and fall vibes because it is cooler toned, but those are just the vibes that I feel. So definitely gonna pick this one up, but only on a sale. I only pick up a lot of makeup only on sales, if you do notice. Before the Adept Cosmetics, I haven't paid full price for a palette in a very long time, but that was also gift money, so it's a little bit easier. So next, I have a few from Unearthly Cosmetics, formerly known as Alien Cosmetics. I would have really wished if I could have something from Alien Cosmetics. My grandfather, he believes in aliens. He loved them. And he recently passed away in December, and March 9th was his birthday. And I am going to get an alien tattoo for him in remembrance of him. But I hope that I can get some palettes that maybe say Alien Cosmetics. I don't know. But one of the 3 eyeshadow palettes from them is a Witching Hour. The Rose Quartz was $65. The Sigma was $49. This is the Witching Hour, valued at $35 doll hairs. It has a lot of these bright, I feel Halloween vibes. You know, of course, it's the Witching Hour. 9 shades, 6 mattes, 3 shimmers. I do feel Halloween vibes. If you don't already know, I dubbed myself as a Halloween queen. All my friends know I love Halloween. So Halloween and makeup, oh man, you better watch out. I will buy that shit ASAP. But these are beautiful colors, beautiful, bright, vibrant colors. That lime green is speaking to me. That, what was the shade name? Scrying, I guess, screaming and crying. Mix those two together with the blue. It's like a cobalt blue. So beautiful. I have been admiring that one. It was released last year. I've been admiring it for that long. And another one from them is the Hauntingly Glamorous eyeshadow palette. I mostly love it for the name. It is 40 doll hairs. It has the embossings. It is very cool tones, very grungy, very Halloween. It has little embossings of a ghost, a tombstone, stuff like that. So it's very beautiful. It is a 12-pan beautiful eyeshadow palette. And I don't know if you can use a code with them. I'm pretty sure you can, but when they do have a sale, I'm going to pick up hopefully those 3 palettes. $40.35, that's not too bad, but I want 3, so of course my my total will be up there. I love their vibes. I want to try their lipsticks. Let me know down below if you've tried their lipsticks. The next one is a Not Normal eyeshadow palette, and this is all the grunge. It is $40 for 12 colors, 4 shimmers, 8 mattes, and it has the deep burgundy plums, the purples, the greens, that grayish black. I feel grungy vibes. I get kind of excited with this color story. It's not the most beautiful I've ever seen, but because my love for Halloween, my love for grunge, my newer love for aliens, and all things beautiful, I do love this palette. So 40, 40, and 35, that is a high, you know, that's pretty high. So hopefully I can get a discount, a sale. I'm waiting for some sales to pop up. The Hauntingly Glamorous was out of stock. Let me see if it's in stock. It's in stock right now because I did write that on my notes when I was looking. And all their packaging is just so pretty. They have poison apple, the leather and lace. Let me see. I think this one is a newer one. Do I have to add this to my collection? Yeah, this is a grunge. It's a grungy warm tone. The top row is grunge, the middle is orange, and the bottom is like a purpley red. So, leather and lace. Just add it to my list real quick. But yeah, I have a pattern with grungy vibes. And cool tones. They will be changing here soon. Next is from Lethal Cosmetics, another indie brand. It is a NightFlower palette, and it looks similar to the one that I have on my eyes, is Natasha, Denona, Lila. It is cool toned, but it has those multi-chromes. 3 multi-chromes, 1 duochrome, 2 metallic, and 6 mattes. It's a stunner, man. It looks similar to the Lila, but I don't think the Lila has as many multi-chromes. Natasha doesn't do too many multi-chromes. And this retail values at 50 doll hair, so not extremely terrible. If I'm chewing, I'm trying to have a little snack. I haven't had breakfast. That's my lunch. I just love it. It looks so pretty. I feel a little grungy. It has those like cooler toned neutrals. That bottom left, it's like a gray purple, like a gropal. Is that a word? Gray purple gropal. Gropal? There's blurple, blue and purple. There's gray and purple, gropal. I can't even say it. I'm just making up shit. But I find it very stunning. I am intrigued with Lethal Cosmetics. I found them because I follow Theresa Is Dead. I will leave her link down below, and she is fucking hilarious. She did Lethal Is Dead, a palette, and I didn't know her at the time, but I wish I could get my hands on that one. Maybe, who knows, maybe they will bring it back. But Lethal Cosmetics, I do hear a lot of good things about their shimmers. Let me see how their single shadows. A multi-chrome shadow is $16.50. Maybe one day in the future I will create a multi-chrome palette. Maybe just like a 9-panner from Lethal Cosmetics. but that's quite expensive. And I know Lethal Cosmetics, they are magnetic, so you can rearrange it. You can put in your other Lethal Cosmetics shadows in there too. So they have a multi-chrome bundle, yikes, for $146. It's a save 8%. That's not even nothing. But this retrograde shade, they're just beautiful. I'm getting into multi-chromes if you haven't noticed. This palette will probably be my next purchase. It is from Natasha Denona, and if you don't already know, hi, my name is Erica, and I am obsessed with Natasha Denona eyeshadow palettes, and I am a collector of Natasha Denona eyeshadow palettes. I want to purchase the Natasha Denona Mini Star eyeshadow palette. It is the last mini eyeshadow palette that I need to complete my collection. She has a xenon, but it's like a black and gray, which I don't care for it, so I'm not going to purchase it. This one is not the most beautiful, but it is beautiful. It's not the most beautiful, but it is beautiful. As a beautiful Tilly green, and then on the opposite side it has a gold, a dark brown. I love a dark brown to, especially for my lower lash line, and then to deepen up any on the outer corner. You can lay that all down and then add that middle shimmer on top. So I will be purchasing Natasha Denona. Just last night I purchased 2 things from Natasha Denona. They are actually on sale, so I am going to, once I buy this, I am going to show you everything that I own from Natasha Denona. All of my Natasha Denona collection that is in the works. But this is my soon to purchase. I will probably be purchasing this within the next week or so. 2 weeks max. So Natasha Denona, I am coming for you, Mini Star palette. So once I get that shipped to me, maybe I'll be spontaneous and leave my house and go to Sephora and purchase that one. So the last Sephora that I was at on Saturday, they didn't have it there. I would have bought it, but they didn't have it. I was like, grr. It was a little one that they had made in the rim area at in San Antonio, Texas. The bigger one was right across the highway, but I was like, no. I was like, I want to go drinking. So we went drinking, and he's like, just get it. I was like, they don't have it. I was like, I ordered it online, and then you could always get free gift with purchase, mini samples, stuff like that. So I always love to order online, but this will be my last mini that I need to complete my collection, and I am after one more of her middies, which is the Natasha Denona Pastels palette. Pastels, pastels, pastels. I recently got into pastels. For her spring VIB sale, I did pick up the Zendo, which speaks to me a little bit more than this pastels palette, but I wanted it maybe for the springtime, but I was like, I have a lot of eyeshadow palettes. I don't need it. This is not something that I absolutely need. I need the many. I need the Halloween themed eyeshadow palettes. I need the Melt Cosmetics. I needed that Adept Cosmetics. I don't feel the need for this one, but because it is a Natasha Denona, it is her midi for $65 hairs. Her minis are $25, but for her midis for $65 hairs, I do want this one. Who wants to gift me this one? Who wants to buy me a present? But it is very beautiful. That lime green, that peach, this will add value. That illusion shade, it does look like a multi-chrome. It is beautiful, don't get me wrong. I don't feel that I need it. It's more of a want thing because I am a Natasha Denona collector. Now her big palettes, I don't own any except for Lila, was gifted to me by my mother. Her other palettes, they're so expensive. I can never find myself to pull the trigger. Maybe once I hit 1,000 subscribers and start making money, then I will, you know, justify spending that much. But for right now, I can't justify spending $129 and $229 for her eyeshadow palettes. But her quality is top notch. I said in my eyeshadow tutorial, I will leave this linked down below as well. Sorry, I didn't say it in the beginning. If you are looking to splurge and you want some luxury eyeshadow palettes, I will steer you to Natasha Denona first. So I own quite a few. I have quite a collection. I think the Xenon is the only one where I'm kind of like, maybe eventually I'll get it to complete my collection, my mini collection. You know what? Because I was thinking, do I need it? Do I need it? Do I need it? I don't need that one. So maybe. I'm trying to see if the Lila is still on here. But it's actually not still on here. Wow. I think it's gone forever, the Lila. So thank you, Mother, for getting me the Natasha Denona Lila palette. I need to make a lot more content dedicated to Natasha Denona. She just gives me so much joy. Natasha, I love you. I love you, girl. But yeah, and then I was like, I don't own the gold. I want to get the gold. I was looking through my collection and I have the freaking gold, the mini gold palette. So I need to slow my roll sometimes, but I just get excited and want to buy and want to buy and want to buy. I only have 2 eyeballs. I don't wear makeup very often, but it is a passion of mine. I'm highly passionate about eyeshadow palettes, about Natasha Denona, about certain brands, a lot of brands actually, high-end, luxury, drugstore, you name it, I love it. So I don't discriminate on the price. The quality is what matters to me. Next is from Lunar Beauty, my dear friend Manny. One day I would love to say that. He doesn't even know who I am. But I do love Lunar Beauty. I have 3 eyeshadow palettes from him. He just came out with the new beautiful one, the Nude Prism. That is on my list, but not recent. Not that I need it now. It is your basic, you know, your basic V Neutral Natural Nelly eyeshadow palette. But so I had one. I was like, oh, I forgot about the other one, the Moonspell Volume 2. Like I said before, I'm obsessed with Halloween. I'm obsessed with anything Halloween. I'm obsessed with witches, thanks to Charmed and American Horror Story. I did have the Volume 1. That one is discontinued, and I want this Volume 2. The packaging, it's like a book of spells with a little clasp. It is fucking phenomenal, man. It is a lot of like warmer, brighter colors. I don't feel the spooky vibes. I do not feel the spooky Halloween witchy vibes. Maybe there is some purples, but maybe if I would have had maybe a few more pops of gray in there. But I love Manny. I love his content. He's hilarious. I love his eyeshadow formula. Everything that I've tried from Lunar Beauty, I highly love, and I highly, highly recommend. I really love, and I highly, highly recommend. But it just seems like a summer palette to me. They have bright pops, maybe some springy. I don't see fall, which I think this was released in fall. So I do want the entire collection with the lipsticks because I'm obsessed with Halloween and I need them all. Everything Halloween I want. And then the next one is the Eternal Eclipse. This one is the grunge. This one is the grungy vibes. Beautiful. It's a natural palette with a twist of grunge, with a twist of cool tones, with a twist of color. And it does state, this color is the perfect neutral combo. This color story is a perfect neutral combo. We have gorgeous warm tones with stunning cool shades. So it has 7 mattes, 8 shimmers. It is valued at $48, and so is the Moonspell palette, Volume 2. So he runs sales on his site often, so when he does have a sale, I'm hoping he might throw a sale closer to Halloween and maybe releasing another something Halloween, or maybe in another year, because this one was just released this past October, and I'm surprised I didn't get it. I had it in my cart. I just didn't pull the trigger because the whole collection was about a little over $100. So, you know, depending on my work schedule is when I can afford things. But it is beautiful. I've been lusting after this one for quite some time, and I love the cooler tones. It is neutral, cool toned, and I love that. And the packaging is beautiful. I have the Strawberry Dream, which is supposed to be the sister palette, but Strawberry and then Eternal Eclipse, those in my mind, they don't seem like sisters. Like a strawberry and a moon is not related in my head. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm not too sure. But I remember the first launch day when he was launching his first eyeshadow palette. I don't even think he has it on here anymore. He turned it into the facelift palette, but it is the Life's a Drag palette. I waited online. I think I bought my mom and my stepson Jocelyn, my stepson's girlfriend Jocelyn one. It was like her birthday or something like that, and I got that for them. And I was just so happy to support Manny, even though he has no clue who I am. But I love him. I love his content, and the formula of his palettes are phenomenal. Phenomenal. Alrighty, let's talk about a drugstore lust. Now, I don't know if I can get this one. I don't see it. I thought it was on Beauty Bay, but it's not on here. It is the Beautiful in Barcelona by BH Cosmetics. I've recently tried more of their stuff, and I'm wanting it all. It's very cheap. And Barcelona, BH Cosmetics was recently bought out by Makeup Revolution, and I really hope that Makeup Revolution does not destroy their formula. They kind of keep it, but there's no telling. It's on the Marcari Poshmark, so I don't think I'll ever be able to get this one. I really have been wanting it. I don't know why. I guess I couldn't find it. I don't know when they pulled it off the shelves, but I recently found Smitten in Switzerland at my local TJ Maxx, so maybe I'll be on the hunt at TJ Maxx and Marshalls, maybe even Ross, for that Barcelona palette. But it is definitely the cool tone vibe, and it's beautiful. I do want to go to Barcelona one day. It's the cool tone vibe. It has some blues. It has some, you know, bluish purples, a little pop of orange. Very beautiful, nothing extravagant, but their formula is really, really good. If you're looking for an affordable formula, an eyeshadow palette formula, I will point you in the direction to BH Cosmetics right now. I don't know how much longer they will be, well, they're obviously not going to be producing anymore. I don't really know what's in the future for the brand, but right now that palette is not on any website that I can purchase from. Maybe Macari, but I've never bought from there. Let me know down below if you have. I do see one that it says new, but you just really never know. So I don't know. And it is in the older packaging. So I'm looking for these other two palettes, and I cannot find them on the Ulta Beauty website. I know they were just there, I believe, yesterday, but they were on the app. But it is the Looking Like a Snack and Low Key Love You. They are their 9-pan eyeshadow palettes. I do film from my phone, so I will look on there. And if, we'll see, now it says Ulta Beauty. I don't know what's going on. This one's a more warmer toned, and it is $15, but I do have coupons for Ulta, so I do foresee myself purchasing these in the near future, because BH Cosmetics, I probably won't be able to get my hands on them, and then I'll be kicking myself in the ass when I cannot. This one's a more warmer toned one, more for summertime, maybe fall time. Picture won't pop up, but I can see a little mini. It is warmer oranges, reds, burgundies, beautiful shimmers, and it is beautiful. I do have 4 of the 9-pan palettes, so once I add these 2, I will have 6. And I'm a collector. I really am a collector. These are part of their Say It collection, or Say What collection. I don't think they receive very well because they do have curse words on the top, which, you know, okay. I don't think it's the end of the world by any means, but I actually may run to Ulta and purchase these. I'm terrible. And purchase these today. So along with the Natasha Denona and these 2 from BH, I do foresee myself relatively soon purchasing these. This has a pop of pink in the middle, but warm tone all around. Do I need it? No, but that grayish silvery color is screaming my name. It has the pink, the baby pink, the orange, the red, the burgundy, that baby pale pink. So it is currently out of stock on Ulta's website, but I do have $5 off of Ulta, and I do have a 20% off at Ulta. So I'm gonna look and see which one they're at, and I will probably run to go buy it because it is not on any sites or anything like that. And I do want them. I do not need them by any means. I do not need any of this makeup, but I do want for them, and I am lusting over them. And then I'm gonna kick myself in the ass. I'm still kicking myself in the ass for not getting that Tati Beauty eyeshadow palette. So, and it's been a really long time. But enough chitter chatter about some eyeshadow palettes. Thank you for joining me in this video today. Let me know what eyeshadow palettes you're lusting over, that you're wanting over, that you want to add to your collection. Also, let me know down below if you have any of these. If you're like, Erica, you really don't need that one, then I will kind of put that one on the back burner, and then I will focus on getting a new palette. Because my spending habits, I don't really know. I try to get everything on a sale with a coupon, with a discount code, free shipping, all the stuff. So I don't pay full price for really anything except for that Adept cosmetics, but I wanted it and it was gifted to me. I will pay full price for a gift. Don't get me wrong. I'm not a cheap gift giver, but for myself, I'm pretty cheap. But thank you for joining me in this video. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up, subscribe before you go, turn on those notification bells, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys. Love you. Have a wonderful day.